The new 500SR is about to be released. I need to hurry up and release this video of the older 500SR engine. Specifically, the breakdown of the engine and front end. So, in this episode, we are going to disassemble this 500SR engine. As for this engine, it was sourced from a supporting manufacturer. They bought it back for research purposes. This unit has been disassembled and reassembled by them once before. First, let's look at the clutch. It uses a Japanese FCC clutch. And word has it, the clutch plates on the new 500SR have been modified. How exactly were they changed? When the time comes, we'll get a new 530. The new engine. We'll take it apart and see. The clutch plates are paper-based. Also from FCC. The clutch basket is also FCC on this 500SR. The clutch basket on the new model is also different from this old one. Mainly, the gears are different. What are the specific differences? We'll have to wait until we disassemble the new one. To observe closely. Checking the oil pump chain. The oil pump drive mechanism is driven by the clutch basket via a chain. The drive chain also has this guide plate. But has this area been modified on the new model? I don't know yet. If it's like the 750SR with an automatic tensioning mechanism, that would definitely be better. We'll see later. Remove this baffle plate. And let's look at the bearings. The bearing brand is FAG from Germany. However, they were manufactured domestically, China. The place of origin is stamped on the bearings. This 500SR is finally getting an update after a year and a half. Look at how much has changed. In the domestic small displacement 4-cylinder market in that time, this tensioner is a hydraulic one. Many 500SR owners complain about a clicking noise from the cylinder head. That's the issue with hydraulic tensioners. They provide excellent protection for the timing chain. But the downside is the engine noise. Please don't worry too much about it. Since the 450 series, CFMOTO has been using hydraulic tensioners, I reckon that after 500SR owners watch this teardown video, they might feel a bit disheartened. Regarding the materials used in the new 500SR engine, there is no difference from this old model. The focus was mainly on structural optimization. Let's look at the camshafts. Whether they are chilled cast iron or ductile iron, it's hard to tell, but they are definitely not forged camshafts. I'm not sure if the new model uses forged ones. We'll find out when we strip the new one. But based on the tuning style of the new 530, the camshaft material likely hasn't changed. Now let's look at the timing chain. The timing chain is from Morse, specifically from BorgWarner. This was quite a surprise, because they used to use did or Xinghe chains. Switching suddenly to a Morse chain, they are indeed more expensive than did or Xinghe. Not sure what the new model uses. We'll check later. Next, let's look at the cylinder block. It features ceramic-plated cylinders. Starting from the 450 series, all of CFMOTO's multi-cylinder engines have used ceramic-plated cylinders. CFMOTO has always been generous with cylinder materials. I feel like if I don't scratch it, some might say I'm being biased. I'm using a screwdriver here. Alright, take a look everyone. The advantage of ceramic cylinders is high hardness, wear resistance, and excellent heat dissipation. Domestically produced ceramic cylinders are now very mature. For example, those from Chaoyang. They don't just supply CFMOTO with these. They do the same for other brands. This is progress for domestic parts manufacturing. Look at the pistons. These are forged pistons from Xingting. It's a lightweight design. The entire piston skirt is coated. Regarding the carbon buildup on top, I scraped it a bit. The top doesn't have the micro-arc oxidation treatment like the 750SR. Does the new 530 have it? I don't know. Wait for the new Teardown. Now look at the piston rings. They are Riken PVD-coated rings. PVD process piston rings. This engine was used by that parts manufacturer for a period of time. Then they didn't want it anymore. The owner got scared after a crash. He asked if I wanted it. You think I'd refuse an engine? How could I say no to an engine teardown? If CFMOTO doesn't give me the new engine to strip, I'll wait for that parts manufacturer to buy another one. Then I'll go grab it. This engine and the CFMOTO 750 engine are products of the same framework. It's similar to the CBR 1000 and CBR 650. Those two Honda engines share a framework. So when disassembling, you'll notice the component layouts are the same. The 750 and 500 are the same way. The structures are nearly identical. This is the oil cooler. Previously, some 500SR owners thought this engine was a copy of the R6. Looking at it stripped down, there's no relation at all. It's an engine completely in CFMOTO's own style. In professional terms, this is called modular production. Using the 450SR base to derive this 4-cylinder machine, you can see inside the oil pan as well. This thing is not a direct clone of an imported engine. Regarding the oil strainer, I suspect it's shared with the 450. If you've watched this far, please give us a like. Now I'm removing the oil pump. Nothing much to see here. Check the oil pump chain. These chain links are actually reinforced. Look at these middle two plates. They are thicker than standard timing chains. Correction, they are thicker. Tomorrow is March 28th. The price and look of the new 500SR will be announced. How much do you think it will cost? I feel it won't exceed 30,000 renminbi. Because the small displacement 4-cylinder market is no longer like it was 1 or 2 years ago. Competitors' prices aren't that high. And another thing, this new 500SR facelift version is effectively a year late. It's actually lagging behind. So I think the price must be a pleasant surprise. Look at the gears, they are from Pacific, Qiutian. Pacific is another major domestic gear manufacturer. Let's check the countershaft bearing. The angle is a bit tricky. It also uses an FAG bearing. Oh right, the crankshaft bearings are copper-based. They are from Xiangxingbeek. Removing the connecting rods. Check the connecting rod type. The rods are still the cracked, fracture split type. Check the bearing shells. Also copper-based shells. From Xiangxingbeek. Now let's look at the crankshaft. The crankshaft is forged alloy steel. You can tell by the parting line. Still produced by Jiangsu Gangyang. And it's a low inertia design. At this point, the engine disassembly is complete. A bit of maintenance info. The oil capacity with filter change is 3.0 liters. The recommended viscosity is 10W40. You could try Shell Advance. If you ride aggressively, you can use 50 weight. Overall, the build quality is decent. I won't put this engine back together for now. Once I get the new 500SR for teardown, I'll do a side-by-side comparison. I'll make another video for you all. The 750 has an anti-collision mechanism. I wonder if the new 500SR will have it too. We'll see when we take it apart. Alright, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.